Good day. Good evening. This is the U channel, a place, the space for everything you. Today we have some more bouldering here. Got some cool stuff going on. Got some pictures here out by MArne Road, by the basket, and well, it's technically Newark, Ohio, Licking County for sure. This is all Licking County. That's MArne Road. This is MArne Road. This is a V3. I think a V3 or V4 out there. Here, watch this. So you're sitting there with both your hands. You kind of just got to flag your right foot out and press it against your top of your toe. And there's a little left foot that you see my legs all scrunched up there. And then you just, bap, go for it. That might be a technical foul, whereas I think I stabilized with my butt off the ground a little bit, but it was very quick. So if this were a competition, I'm not sure that would have counted. And also, I don't think you can use that right hand hold right there. I'm not sure. This was extremely fun, extremely tricky. Just getting that first move down made me feel so good because my brother, who climbs a lot, said that was a very hard move to get, and it felt like it too. Yeah, I could not get that climb. I did get that next move. Here's some night climbing I did too.
All right, we going. What's up, crew? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? We really out here. We really out here. Nah, just playing some guitar. Just strumming and picking and playing some guitar.
This is only half of that V2, or just the crux of it, the hardest part.
All right.
Yep. 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 If you wanted to know my head, where my head's at right now is probably a good 12, 15 feet in the air. So if I were to fall, likely it would hurt a lot.
Alright, I'm gonna try this again. I just did it, but the video cut out.
Alright, so you got this two-hand match start, also a sit start. I do this like toe hook, crossover, and I'm using my toe, trying to use my heel, but I think bam. Anyways, it's a pretty basic climb. You can see this little ledge line, very simple, and then there's that white speckle you'll see, which is actually a chalk marking a good hold right there. This next one I'm about to move my left hand over. Once I get my right hand over, okay, this next one here by that little chalk, bam, got it. This was all so fun to transition on, just move over, a little bit of traversing. If I fall, I know I'm safe, but I'm up there enough. And then this move is just mind-boggling. You get your foot up above where your hands are at, which I don't know if you'd have to feel that to know how unsafe that feels. And then to let one of your hands go and reach for something. Pretty spooky. And then you gotta kind of mantle, pull your weight above your leg, above your knee that is bent. And then you just get your other foot up and stand up. Very simple. Just takes a little bit of endurance in the fingertips to get across that midsection there. And you gotta know how to use your feet as well. But super fun climb overall. I loved it. Come on out to MArne. Come check this out. Come climb with me. I'm here all the time. It's going to be winter when I'm posting this. 2024. It's November 24th right now. So it's going to be getting cold and snowy and wet. And It's no fun to climb out there with your fingertips breaking off and your skin peeling and breaking because the cold as well as the rock. Bam, nice little drop. That drop was not as controlled as it should have been. Okay, next. Oh, and then I went camping a couple days later out at Wildcat Hollow is the trailhead. It's in Wayne National Forest. I made some tea, what was that? Earl Grey tea. And then this was that morning. I hadn't got to camp until like 9 o'clock or something like that. Or 10 o'clock even. And so I had to set up pretty quickly in the dark. And that's what that was last night.
Yep. So I'm thinking I'm probably like half a mile from the parking lot. I got here at like 10 o'clock last night. I'm thinking of building. I brought a saw and a hatchet, and I think about building a shelter and somewhere kind of close to the parking lot so that I can bring a bunch like my guitar out here and play and stuff. Without being like on the trail necessarily, and build something as well that won't just be so public, but maybe a little private, little sanctuary in the woods. So that's the plan for today: is get my stuff maybe up this hill, go look for a good spot. Maybe I'm thinking up here, and then go get my guitar and stuff, or just get to building. But for now, tea, which is done. I'll show you guys how to get the tea out the pot. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, it's done, it's done. I can tell.
Yeah, this was an extraction not by an expert. So while watching this, please take note that I'm an amateur. Although I do like the outdoors, and whenever I go camping, I will make tea or coffee because I'm a savage. I know what's good about life, and it's tea and coffee and in the woods. But as you can see, I don't know what I'm doing.
Man, today we got some motherfucking brown sugar cinnamon and some blue agave nectar. I like to hit it with the agave nectar first. Give it a good old dollop. Oh, it's cold. Not coming out yet. It'd be cool if I had that tripod set up, wouldn't it? Get a little video of this. Making my morning tea. Oh, just a young lad making his morning tea. Just a young lad. And some cinnamon and cloves. I got some whole cloves I'm putting in there. And I will chew on them a little bit throughout the drinking process of my tea. They are the best gosh darn breath mint, natural breath mint, or otherwise that I've ever used. Oh gosh. Shit. Whew, I forgot I was recording, but build that fire up real good. Like, let's give this tea a stir. I think, with how hot that was, I can probably go ahead and take these tea bags out, but I don't know. I don't think hurts to leave him either. Let's just see how hot this is and what it's tasting like. Strong and deliciously sweet. I think I'll leave him in a little longer. But, cheers. I slept pretty good. Went to watching some Dragon Ball Z until probably like 12, maybe 12:30. I stayed up and then, I slept pretty good down there. It was not bad, but there were some weird noises last night, some skinwalker shit. I don't know if that's what a baby deer sounds like when it's being eaten by coyotes or something, or if that's what a rutting deer might sound like at certain times, but it was weird. But I slept good other than maybe a little bit of that, but I didn't mind. And then it got cold and I woke up at like 5. It was cool. I'm not upset I woke up. It was actually super worth it because I got to see somebody hiking down the path in the dark, which I think is like, what are the odds I would have woke up to see that? So that's kind of cool. And then I went back to bed and woke up at 8 on the dot. That's when I wanted to wake up. That internal clock working good. If you know what kind of bird that is, tell me. It might be a chickadee or some shit. Yeah. The potatoes came out perfect. A little bit of salt and pepper. Super tender. Super hot too. I think I'm gonna do some tuna as well. Dude just walked by. Said that on the next campground up, or a couple up there, there are some paths that diverge up the ridge line, and you can there's a bunch of camping spots up on the ridge line, which is what I'm about to do over here. Seemed like a nice guy. I should have offered him a potato. A bit of my progress on the song Bug Collector by Haley Hendricks. And this is the same thing. I hadn't really progressed much since then, but it was nice to try and play out in the woods. So and that was that. A little more peaceful, a little more zen. Definitely playing it, I think, slower, trying to get the emotion of the song, all while still being very amateur and not caring for perfection, just having fun. And I'm pretty happy with how that sounds, I enjoyed that. And so
I have some pictures coming up, pictures I took from that day, and because that was not the end of the day. Like I said in that video, I was there to build a some sort of a structure at a campsite, build my own campsite, and kind of a wind cover, rain cover structure. That didn't go quite to planned, or that didn't quite go as planned. This is what I had, and I had a lot more sticks laying up there, getting ready to tie them together. Um, and This is the fire I had. I had moved all the leaves. It was gonna be so nice, man. But then in the process of sawing the wood I needed, the logs I needed for the kind of like a lean-to A-frame, I guess is what that one would be called, the structure. Yeah, so there's the saw. I might have almost chopped my thumb off. So word of advice, when you're sawing something, keep your other hand that's holding the wood, if you're holding your stabilizing with another hand while you're sawing, keep that hand very far away from the saw, because the saw, if you're trying to go very quickly, will jump out of its divot, will jump out of the where you have been sawing at, and it could skitter over and hit your hand. That's what happened to me. So I ended up chilling for an hour, wrapping it up like you saw, trying to see if, because I've never had stitches before, and I didn't know if I needed stitches, and it looked like it was pretty bad, but it didn't hurt and it stopped bleeding quickly. So I didn't end up getting stitches. I didn't think I needed them. The nurse or doctor that came in had suggested that I get stitches, and I didn't think I needed them. So, and she agreed that I didn't need them, but I could have them. And anyways, I kept it clean and it's healed very, very nicely. And I even talked to my buddy Zach, who had gotten stitches in his finger before and had nerve damage from it. So happy I didn't do that. After that, we had some amazing, amazing weather the next weekend. So I went to my friend Joe's house. He lives by Youngstown. And I had the opportunity to finish building a structure and sleep in it because, well, I didn't get to because I cut my thumb off almost the last week. So let myself heal a little bit. We built this teepee out here, slept in it, covered it in leaves to block the wind and stuff. It was like 30 something degrees, or maybe 39, 40 degrees. Then the next day we built what I was building, the A-frame lean-to. Slept in that. It was awesome. And then while I was up there, I went to Youngstown, Mill Creek Park in Youngstown. If you have never been there, please check it out. If you're close in the area whatsoever, if that's how you found this video, Ohio stuff, check out Mill Creek Park in Youngstown. There's a picture from Mountain Project of a V3. There's one I did. This one is called, I forget actually, but this one with the crack here, I think is a V3 Plus, and it was called Quack Attack Crack or something like that. Very good, very good. I didn't videotape, so I'm not gonna try and give any beta or anything like that, but they were both very fun, and there's so many more. There's over 80 climbs out there, I think. So go check that place out. Call me, comment on my video. I'll go with you. Let's go. Seriously, anywhere in Ohio or beyond, Kentucky or West Virginia, I'll meet you there. But probably next spring, it's about to be too cold for me to want to get my fingers on the rock, I think. But that has been most of my month of November, at least the first half of it. I hope you enjoyed watching some of this, spending some time with your boy. Whatever you did today, make sure it was something you could put in a video, you know. Even if it's by yourself, that means you gave yourself the attention of your own audience. You know what I mean? Your spirit was focused on you. And that's what I tried to do. That's what I tried to do while making the audio over these videos, is remind myself and stay consistent with that I am here because this is what's up, dude. This is what I'm doing. This is what I want to do. And regardless of who's with me or whatever, I'm an audience and I can create an audience because it's a big world and we got the internet and we can share, you know. And so nobody's given that to me. I have to have that. I have to find that while I'm doing this. You know, it's 10:52 a.m. It's a Saturday, or is it Sunday? I think it's Sunday actually. Fuck, you know, and it just has to happen. It's just something that has to happen. So whatever you're doing, I hope it has to happen for you, and I hope you enjoy it. Give yourself the attention to make the most of it. Till next week or next video, people, when I got something else that's going on. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.